What's up, everybody? Today we're doing something a little bit different. So I wanted to really go in the deepest dungeon, cesspool. I'm of course talking about Reddit. And because I don't have my own subreddit, because I'm a nobody, we are dusting off the MorePlatesMoreDates Reddit. The hat is on once again. There's still no haircut. Soon come. Is this a rough 23? It's a pretty rough 23, man. 23? It's giving like Andrei Smayev levels. Here's the video of him saying that it's not a rough 23. Oh, so it's not even this guy. That's a rough 33. Yeah, I'm really wondering what this guy's protocols are like. Is he running something? Or is he running everything? He's natural, he swears. We've been long enough on this industry. He's on that Rogan head growing gear. I don't want to spread misinformation, but I think that might be from growth hormone. Those little horns that people get. Mike Israel has a serious case of horn head going on. You look like a divorced dad of 3 divorced dads. I mean, that's a bit too much, but yeah, but 23 in what country? 23 in dog years, OGREMAXXING. Is this OGREMAXXING? This might be OGREMAXXING right here. I mean, it is a very androgenic face. Do you want to be that androgenic at 23 years old? Is lifting with gear ever justified? Let's see. I've been working on benching 300, but when I get up to 275, I start having problems with my wrist. There's also the problem with injuries, as sometimes I hurt my elbows or knees, but I want to lift hard and have to baby it too much. Would it be dumb to try using gear once in a while? I don't think you're going to get much benefit out of using gear once in a while. I think you either go on it or then you just stop using it.
I am gay. I like men.
I don't think a single professional bodybuilder that uses it nowadays fully comes off. You look at Kevin Levrone, that guy like fully definitely dropped gear. He looked like a completely different person on the off season. I would probably myself work on benching 300 natural, and if you got it, you got it. If like, what is this obsession anyways with like benching a certain number? Once you get into that, I think that's where you start tipping into abuse. It's similar like if you set a certain weight goal. Once you use some of the gear and you're nowhere near that weight goal, mostly just guys start using more, right? If you have it in you to bench 300, you have it in you. And the reality is benching 300 plus, like benching 315, it is stupid rare. You just don't comprehend it because you see all the people online lifting 315 or more. Nowadays you have 18-year-olds benching 500 or something. It's insane. So few people will ever get to that number. And I think if you are at this point, you're better off just like setting a goal of just getting stronger and seeing how strong you get and realistically where you plateau. And if you're stuck somewhere for some weeks, you might not actually be at a plateau. You can't just keep adding 10 pounds, 10 pounds, 10 pounds, 10 pounds every week. If you add 10 pounds to your bench every week, in a year you're benching 500 pounds. It's just not realistic. You'll get stronger, but the odds of and severity of injury will be greater. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, for sure, especially if you're going for like a single rep max. I would in general heavily suggest not going for 1 rep matches. I understand how awesome it is to do those like epic lifts, but when you do something at 1 rep, you're putting so much load onto that one movement, especially on your tendons. That is where you see the most injuries. Can you injure on a few reps too? Sure, especially if you're on gear and you packed on a bunch of muscle and your tendons have nowhere near caught up, you can for sure tear something. But I would heavily encourage anyone trying to get stronger on bench press, just stick to 6 reps plus and use that 6 reps as like a reference of how much you bench. If you want to go for lower reps to get an idea if you're 1 rep max, try easing in on heavier weight with like 3 to 4 reps, something that you can get used to. Yes, will it be awesome to bench 315? For sure. Will it be worth it when your pec tears off the bone? Definitely not. Some people get injured just by accident. Should you maximize your risk of injury? You definitely should not. Gear isn't going to help your joints. If anything, you'll have to dedicate more focus on protecting your tendons. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, exactly. That's what I said. It's not going to make your tendons stronger. Having problems with those weights, you're probably doing something wrong. Give everything time and heal. It could be doing something wrong, but it could also be genetic. Like the reality is that online, a lot of people that will be like, "Oh, I got there and I got there." Most people will speak from their own experience, and especially I say it so much like, "Dude, just eat enough protein, you put on mass." There are absolutely people out there, more than not, actually, that don't grow easily, that actually struggle to grow, that actually struggle to get as strong as what they see on social media. And then people that have great genetics or amazing genetics or elite genetics will come and be like, dude, just do this, dude, just do that. It's coming from a position of privilege. It's like when Branch Warren said that he was never genetically blessed, but he was just outworking everybody. Maybe in shape you weren't genetically blessed, but being a top contender in the Olympia year after year after year, do you understand how much genetic blessing it has to be? And I understand so many people don't want to hold on to the genetics thing because you feel like it takes away from your work. But the reality is, you will, like I said before, you will not be LeBron James just because you train hard. You will never be LeBron James. You will never be Usain Bolt. What else we got here? What? I prefer mom bods like this. Oh, it's a joke. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, right? I asked if I could work in. He said, "Fuck it, bro. You can have it," and walked away. What did I do wrong? This hurt me different. If he's socially awkward like me, I have also just submitted like completely away my machines. I don't like working in with people. I don't actually like having gym bros. I don't like really making conversation that much in the gym. I don't like having someone that I'm like going to gym together that much. Occasionally, sure, but if there's someone that you constantly have to like, especially if you're doing the same workout and like you're resting in between, and instead of them working out, they're just like yapping. It can get pretty distracting. Damn crazy. Oh, what? Damn crazy reaction. Maybe he was just having a bad day. Maybe. Or maybe he's socially awkward. I think he was probably worried about you going to mog him on the Smith machine. Yeah, okay. To be honest, I don't think he meant anything by it. More like, I have done enough. I'm tired. Fuck it. You can have it. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. And a lot of you guys that are coming on Reddit with these things, I'm assuming you're like gym cells. Like you're just awkward people. And people don't think it because it's like, oh, must be so confident. Maybe he's in good shape. Whatever it is. What kind of archetype should I induce myself to get a girl like this? See, if you find yourself posting stuff like this on Reddit, you need to go out and actually talk to women, okay? Like, if you are asking the More Plates, More Dates subreddit how to get an archetype of Kazakhstani woman, bruh, what are you doing? Oh, this is non-fitness related. I saw this the other day. You're asexual. Yeah, what's that mean? I don't have sex. Like ever? Like ever. Are you a virgin? Doesn't matter. So that's a no? Okay. That's a no, bro. He's asexual for you. That is a crazy build. What kind of stack do I need to achieve this build? This is not bullying, but that's crazy. Nutrition deficiency from random-induced starve max. Bro, this, I swear, maybe I'm a boomer, but this maxing language kills me, bro. It kills me. Anything that you do to an extra extent is just maxing. Like, oh, you're staying up all night, you're fatigue maxing. Or you're sleeping 12 hours a day, you're sleep maxing. Bro, it's comedy maxing me, bro. I'm laugh maxing. Start maxing on red eye and surprise, your hair's freaking out. Oh, your follicles are basically screaming for a cheeseburger and a multivitamin. The body keeps scoring, yours just sent you a bill. Mine started grading in 24 hours, yada yada yada. Yeah. So guys, for anyone watching this, unless you are like morbidly obese, maybe just stay away from the peptides. Okay? Just keep a distance from the peptides. A lot of it is so untested. It's like you're becoming a lab rat. This is like SARMs all over again. I know it's a different thing. I know. Some pep dude will come and be like, it's the greatest thing that ever happened. Dude, you inject that shit if you want. Okay? Do the math like clavicular and then say, oh, I will do whatever it takes to be lean. Have you just tried not eating as much? Have you just tried having some willpower? Rest in peace, King. Throwback to one of the greatest muggings of all time, man. Rest in peace to Connor Murphy, man. What a sad story. If you haven't heard about this, I recommend watching John Bravo's video. John Bravo was a friend of his. I'm not even gonna comment on it. Rest in peace, Connor Murphy, man. What's the one thing you agree with fat people on? For me, it's BMI is bullshit. It says I'm overweight at 6'2", 206 pounds. Yeah, BMI thing, yes, I agree to some extent. Now, obviously, there's outliers, but usually the rule is if the BMI scale offends you, then it probably applies to you. I have yet to see a guy that has a lot of muscle that on the BMI scale is obese and feels offended by it. I constantly see obese people offended by the BMI saying that they are obese on it. Most people aren't gym rats. Most people don't have a lot of muscle mass on their body. So for most people, the BMI will apply. Let's see if there's anything we agree with. Airline seats should be bigger. Maybe. I don't fly that much. I agree that high calorie food tastes good and eating a lot makes life problems feel bad. Good. That might be something I might agree on with too. Yeah. Food is tasty. BMI is not bullshit. Yeah, exactly what I just said. I'm a server at a restaurant. They never complain about the food, are always super lovely, very kind, and they tip super well. Fat people are low-key awesome. Yeah, fat people who don't obsess about the fact that, oh, I'm not even that fat. Guess what? They're just regular people. Shocking. Still doesn't make them less fat though. Even doctors are okay. BMI, nothing. And if we happen to agree, it comes from two different places. Also true. Exactly. Also true. Same thing is with the BMI. They'll come say the BMI is bullshit. I'll also say BMI is bullshit. And then they might claim that, oh, it says obese, but the BMI is bullshit. And I'll be like, well, you are obese. But yes, it's bullshit. So, good point. Good point, Kevis the God. No, he's not. I don't think anyone can. Okay, BMI. Fat-free and low-calorie alternatives are ass. I'd rather not eat rice or pasta, but have proper sauce on top of my protein and smear everything with devious amounts of zero-fat Greek yogurt paste and copenaise. I don't agree with that. I think you can get a lot of good fat-free and low-calorie alternatives. Most people that cannot have good fat-free, low-calorie alternatives, the reality is you just suck at cooking. You absolutely just suck at cooking. Just season your food. Oh, it's just the rice. Put some seasonings in it, dude. Boil it in some tomato sauce. Tomato sauce is like what? Like actual tomato sauce. 20 calories per 100 grams. Boil it in that, dude. Make your food delicious. Most of you eat rice and chicken and it looks like freaking toenail clippings and bits of eraser in it. Like, no shit, it's going to taste like shit. It looks like shit. There's no gym for your face. Well, gym is gym for your face. Get lean. You might be shocked how good you look. If you right now, at least for dudes, for sure. A lot of dudes, if you just cut down to like 12% body fat, you might realize you might not even be that ugly as you think. BMI, calorie deficit tracking your meal sucks. America's made it. Blah, 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 too long, didn't read. The ice cream is damn tasty. True. Binge eating feels good when you're sad. Okay, so we got to the same thing. Food tastes good. BMI is bullshit. Sure. This dude has some serious milkers on him. Holy shit. Oh, heck yeah. Remove your t-shirt, bro. Story time. Oh, it's not even a story. Fine. I was playing basketball a few days ago. It was so hot, and there's a heat wave going on. While playing basketball, everyone removed their t-shirts, and they told me to remove it. Of course, everyone had abs. I was wearing mine like a dumbass because I'm 30% body fat, even though I have muscles. That moment alone is worth more than 50 milligrams of red eye. I did not eat anything today. I just drank protein shakes, and it's been like that for a few days. Relatable, especially if you've ever been lean and then you get fat again, like this guy. You can be very, very conscious of your looks, because at one point you've been that guy, the lean guy, the muscular guy, and then you just look like fucking shit, and people will point it out. And yeah, instead of red eye, bro, go start playing basketball with lean black dudes and have them tell you to take your shirt off. That's a really effective pep right there. That's why they call it pep talk. How can I force my girl to call me baby? She's too serious all the time. I think it's time to leave her for someone with more female energy, bro. Oh my days, I forgot. Man. 250 milligrams of caffeine keeps my blood pressure and heart rate elevated all day. Anyone else experience this? Hey guys, I've been dealing with high blood pressure after taking caffeine. I've heard this pills, and I can't say that word. If anyone else has experienced this, I usually take 250 milligrams pill, whatever. I do this every other day, so I'm not taking caffeine daily. Here's the strange part: when I take it, I get an amazing boost. Problem starts to work out, even though I'm physically exhausted. My heart rate and blood pressure stay elevated for the rest of the day. My systolic blood pressure is around 75. It's normally okay. I can't fall asleep around 2 a.m. I'm also making sure I'm well hydrated. Yeah, it's around 5. So why do I still feel like my cardiovascular system is overstimulated so many hours later? Long story short, you might just be super sensitive to caffeine, dude. So maybe you should just chill out on the doses. Finish that. Maybe just chill out on the doses. Take less. Yes, the half time is 6 hours, 5 to 6 hours. So if you take 250 in 6 hours, you still have 125 in you. In 12 hours, you might still have like 60, 70 milligrams of caffeine in you. So if you are someone that's super sensitive to caffeine, you should really, really be cautious of that. For me, I can take a lot of caffeine during the day, and I really have to go over the top to get jitters, get stuff like that. So if you are just super sensitive, keep that in mind. Especially before or near bedtime. If you are one of these people that drinks a cup of coffee, gets jitters, all of this stuff, maybe just try going for like non-stim stuff. Try to see if the other stuff works out. If caffeine literally is here like ruining your quality of life, maybe it's not worth it for the little boost in the morning. You know, it's like taking a hit of Coke or something. If you guys want me to dwell into more of the non-fitness topics, I can do that too. But right now I'm just trying to keep on it, trying to avoid the goon maxing, trying to avoid the gym so maxing, if you get what I'm saying. But I hope you did enjoy this video. We fully dusted off the More Plates, More Dates subreddit. If you have any other subreddits that you think are worth reading, worth indulging in on, let me know. If there might be some fitness YouTuber that has an amazing subreddit with some great stuff in it, or maybe there's some completely other subreddit you want me to travel into it, I'll check it out. If you want me to go back to More Plates, More Dates, I'll do that. Anyone else, doesn't matter. Maybe one day we'll get our own subreddit. But as always, I do thank you for watching. Remember, Flexosaurus Robka on Instagram. Follow me on there if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.